Peace and blessings, soul family. Welcome back to the channel, new and returning overseas in America. Welcome to everyone. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for the continued love and support. Thank you to everyone who continues to reach out, checking on me, and just kind of sending well wishes, y'all. I am better. I am better. Not 100% yet, but definitely better. And I'm going to tell you, being sick stopped absolutely nothing this holiday season. Okay. Happy holidays to everyone. I pray that everyone is well. I pray that um, everyone is feeling the love, okay? The love of God, the love of family members and friends, be it your given family or your chosen family. I pray that everyone is feeling love, okay, this holiday season. So I have a message on today, all right? I have a message to the chosen one, the ambassador of the bloodline, the generational curse breaker. All right. I have a message and some words of encouragement for those who align with that energy. All right. Um, the message will not resonate for everyone. It's not meant to. I will say, as I always say, take what resonates, leave what does not. Before I get into the message, I do want to do a little bit of house cleaning as we prepare to close out this calendar year and move into another calendar year. Okay. I will put in the comments below and I'll pin it. All right. The timestamp for when the message starts for anybody who does not want to hear the house cleaning. Okay. Now, um, yes, I am still on sabbatical. All right. I am still on sabbatical. I am still resting, um, as well as preparing for my return on January 6th. Okay. However, I know that some people have been sending me messages and emails. All right. I will respond to emails, text messages, and such beginning January 6th when I am back. I will be back full time on January 6th. Um, I have stated this before I went on sabbatical. This has been posted in the community tab several times over, but I am saying it again. Okay. Um, the community road opener service on December 31st. You don't need to do anything for that. Any information that you need for that is posted in the community tab where I am talking about how to harness the energy for that event. That's the only thing that you all need to do, anyone who is participating. The only thing you need to do for that is harness the energy. And for those who ask, but how do I harness the energy? There's information posted. Okay, visit the community tab. Thank you to everyone who has signed up so far. Sign-ups remain open, I believe, until December 29th is when it cuts off. Okay, and so if you want to be a part of that, definitely join. It is still available on the website. 2025 forecasts and personal readings are still open. Um, that is still an option on the website, and I will be doing 2025 forecasts throughout the month of January. Okay. Um, I lost my train of thought, y'all. Hold on, something is playing in my ear. Hold on, y'all. Okay, my bad. Something was playing. It was my alarm playing in my ear, and I didn't know. But anyway, I will continue to offer the 2025 forecasts throughout the month of January, okay? And so don't feel rushed. Don't feel like you had to get that in before December 31st. That's not the case. Those will continue to be available. You will continue to see those on the website through the end of January, okay? Um, I received several questions about a sale. The sale begins January 1st, I believe. Don't know when it expires. There's information going up in the community tab um, with the discount code and all of that. I am doing a 25% off. Okay. So be on the lookout for that. Be sure to catch that. Thank you to everyone who has reached out to me about just the redesign of the website and the shift in the community and the content. Thank you to everyone who has shared their thoughts and not only their thoughts, but their appreciation also um, for the direction that the channel is going in. I feel deep, deep, deep gratitude um, for those who reach out and just kind of express their appreciation um, for me going deeper and just showing up in the totality and fullness of myself and my calling. Um, you guys don't know how much your words genuinely mean to me, okay? And so I just want to say thank you. Um, I was asked about Patreon. Yes, I have deleted all of the old content from Patreon because the Patreon has been completely revamped. There is content over in Patreon, but it's scheduled out, okay? And so the first bit of anything that will be seen will be on January 1st. Now, there's about a month worth of content over in Patreon. January's content is done. There is an in-depth post going up on the in the community tab. Um, I don't remember when it's supposed to go up, okay, but it's scheduled to go up within the next few days here. Just kind of discussing in depth um, the revamp of Patreon and what that community will be about. Okay, Patreon is an extension of this community. It's a part of this community. It's all the TheGeecheeEmpress community. Patreon is an extension of this channel, and over on Patreon, I am able to dive a little deeper, get a little more in depth in my teachings. But there are different tiers. There are different tiers. I believe there are four because I understand that not everyone is in the same place on their journey, okay? And so I truly feel like there is a tier for everyone. Wherever you are on your spiritual journey, there is a tier for you. There is even a free tier, okay? And so that free tier will see information and posts, but obviously the information gets a little more in depth dependent upon the tier, okay? And so I encourage everyone to revisit the Patreon. I know that in the past, and I've said it several times on the channel, consistency had been a challenge for me, especially as someone who, I have a business that I run, walking in my calling, doing what I'm called to do, but also being everything to everyone, wife, mom, etc. And so when I realized, okay, I'm going to be obedient to this shift, a part of that was content planning, content strategy, etc. And so when I tell y'all that there are so many layers to the shift that has taken place within the community, and I've committed to showing up on every level, at every layer. Um, that is a true statement. And so the Patreon has been revamped. All of the old levels had been deleted. Any old subscribers, not old subscribers, but people who were patrons of any of the old levels, all of that has been deleted, okay? You will begin to see content over on Patreon beginning on January 1st, all right? But again, I have information going up to discuss that. All right, now, without further ado, I want to try to get into this message because I don't want to lose my train of thought too much here. Okay, and we're already 11 minutes in. It was actually 11:11 when I peeked at the timer, so that could be significant to someone. If this message resonates with you, you could absolutely be seeing 11:11 or 111. I want to talk to the chosen. I want to talk to the generational curse breaker. I want to talk to the person. Maybe you have felt alienated from your family. Maybe you felt like the black sheep, the scapegoat, what have you. That is who I want to talk to. Now, only take what resonates. Don't try to force anything to fit. Understand that not everything I say may resonate for you. Take it how it resonates, apply it where it resonates. Okay? I want you to understand, chosen one, generational curse breaker, okay, that you were chosen, you were handpicked, okay? You were handpicked. You were chosen because God knew, your spirit team knew, your ancestors knew that you were going to be the one to walk this thing out the way that it needed to be, that you were going to be the one to break free from the toxic cycles, these generational cycles, and that when you broke free, you would be freeing your bloodline. They knew this when they chose you. I want you to understand that you being chosen is not solely about you. Okay? It's not just about you. It is about the bloodline. It is about your lineage. It is about the bloodline that came before you and the lineage that will come through you. Okay? And in breaking free yourself and healing the things within the bloodline, you are freeing the bloodline. Okay? Your assignment, your purpose, is not just about you. There is healing that is supposed to take place through you. There is transformation that is supposed to take place through you. And I know some of you may be saying, well, that's a big responsibility, and I didn't ask for it. None of us did. And yes, it is a big responsibility, but they chose you because they know that you have inside of you what it takes to walk this thing out. Okay? Even when you feel like you don't. Even when you feel like, why me? Why not you? You are equipped to do the very thing that you have been called to do. If you've been chosen to do it, if you have been called to do it, if you have been handpicked to do it, I promise you, you are equipped to do it. And there are people waiting on you to rise up and get it done. The things that you go through in life, you're not only going through for you, you are going through those things so that you can reach back and help another come through those things. The breakthrough is tied to more than just you. You were not sent to break these generational cycles only for your benefit, but for the benefit of the bloodline, for the benefit of the lineage. And so, in your liberation, you are liberating others. In your healing, you will be healing others, those who came before you. Now, some might be saying, well, I don't deal with them, so why would I care anything about their healing? Because, baby, you don't deal with them, but it's your bloodline. It's a part of you. And there are certain things that are your birthright. Abundance is your birthright, but you can't get to your birthright until you go through and sift through and peel through the layers of things that have been piled on to keep you from your destiny. And so I say to you, be encouraged. Be encouraged. It's not easy being the chosen one. It's not easy being the generational curse breaker because there are some members, okay, in this family, in this bloodline, right, who will try to crucify you, assassinate your character, take you on up out of here because you've come to disarm, dismantle, and destroy the very thing that has kept this bloodline bound and stuck and trapped. But the buck stops with you. The buck stops with you. Okay? So be encouraged. I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy. I know. It was never meant to be easy, but it is worth it. And you have everything inside of you that you need to affect change in your life and in the lives of those around you. You have everything that you need already. So, yeah, they're going to talk about you. It's okay. Let them talk. You do what you came to do because there is great reward in that for you. Yeah, they're going to scandalize your name. They're not going to like you, but it's okay. They don't have to because it's not about them. It's about you. You do the thing that you were called to do. The reward will be great. The reward will be great. And I'm going to tell you, yes, there will come a time that you will have to save or rescue or free some of the very people who have come against you, who have risen up against you. You will. That time will come. And when that time comes, it will be a test. Will you pass the test? Have you done the work to ensure that you pass the test? That's something to ponder. That is something to reflect on. That is something to ask yourself. Will you pass the test? All right. I don't know who it's for. I pray that it reaches you. And if you guys are interested in hearing more, going deeper into this message, feel free to join us over on Patreon, okay, where I go a little more in depth discussing the who, the what, the why, and specifically how to navigate these things, okay? And if you're interested in a personal reading, I am bookable at the link down below. You guys be blessed, be safe, sending love, peace.